We're in Thessalonians, and Thessalonians is in Greece. It's up in the middle there, above the word Greece, up in the middle there. That's where Thessalonians, the book of Thessalonians, Thessalonica, that's where it's located. So far in the first two chapters, the Apostle Paul hasn't had much wrong to say, much to address. Now, if you compare this book with the book of 1 Corinthians, every chapter in 1 Corinthians, the Apostle Paul is trying to deal with something else. You guys are trying to do this, and over here you're trying to sue each other, and now you can't figure out what to do with an adulterous person, and then you don't know what to do. It just keeps going on. You guys are messing up communion by chapter 11, by chapter 15. They're not even as sure there's a resurrection, not to mention the whole middle of the book where spiritual gifts are going awry. That's the book of 1 Corinthians. And here we're reading, he longs to see them. He longs to be with them. He wishes he could return to them. He hears they're doing good. This is a recap of chapter 1 and 2. He hears that they're doing good, and it restores his soul. It gives him faith and encourages him. Verse 8. For now we really live since you are standing firm in the Lord. And again, knowing his spiritual children are doing well, it's like knowing your own kids are doing well. You can stay all right. You don't have to stay up at night wondering if they're going to come home. You don't have to wonder if they're going to get their stuff together, if they're going to figure out life in a decent way. It encourages them. Verse 9. How can we thank God enough for you in return for all the joy we have in the presence of our God because of you? I can't thank God enough how good it makes me feel, he's saying. Verse 10. Night and day we pray most earnestly that we may see you again and supply what is lacking in your faith. Now, their faith's doing pretty good, but you can still encourage them. You can still get together and encourage with them. I think that's an important thing about church. Not necessarily the building, but the assembly of saints together, the assembly of Christians, to encourage one another. Why? Because sometimes you need to be encouraged, because sometimes it can be distressing out there. I get that. In fact, sometimes it can be distressing in here, and you need to be encouraged.